The U.S. stance on the fate of the Syrian President Bashar al-Assad has been changing all year long. RT's Gayane Chichikan takes us back.
The U.S. has signed on to a UN Security Council resolution which is set to lead to a political transition in Syria. But when Bashar al-Assad goes is not spelled out.
Position is that Assad has lost legitimacy. He cannot be part of a Syrian government. How and when he goes is still under debate.
Would you say that it is still being discussed and decided whether or not he can be part of the transition process?
So what I'd say is it is still being decided and discussed what that transitional process looks like.
There was a time when the U.S. insisted on Bashar al-Assad's departure before any political process could be started.
There's no future for Assad in Syria.
In Syria, the only way that the civil war will end is an inclusive political transition to a new government without Bashar Assad.
The last year and a half, we have said that Assad has to go.
But realism also requires a managed transition away from Assad and to a new leader.
It is not conceivable that Mr. Assad can regain legitimacy
And hasten the day that Assad's bloody tenure comes to an end.
Assad is going to have to leave.
Although the State Department claims the U.S. position on Bashar al-Assad has not changed, many see it otherwise.
Obviously, there's been something of almost a tectonic shift. Two things have happened over the course of the last few months. Growing realization, that the policy of regime change, which had been on the agenda for the most part for this U.S. administration, has been an absolute failure and has led to the growth of ISIL and the more killing and devastation in the region than the region has seen in decades. Secondly, the shooting down of the Russian plane by the Turks sent a message that perhaps this conflict will lead to a major conflict between great powers.
U.S. officials still say Assad needs to leave, only now they add he can stay for a while.